All right. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Em, a retired K-pop stan.
Retired.
Retired a bit.
A K-pop stan.
It used to be really bad in high school, like had the fan account and everything.
And we've never done a K-pop version of the show before.
I'm honored to be the first.
Okay, hopefully you can teach me something because I know very little.
I hope.
I know a couple things.
Yeah.
Here you go. If you can name the artist, you win $5. Where am I gonna start?
Well, NewJeans.
Yes. Tell me about NewJeans and this song.
Oh boy.
What's the lore?
NewJeans is a girl group under Hybe Entertainment, which was like a label that at first it started off just as BTS. They were just under Big Hit Entertainment, but then as BTS grew and grew and grew, they just kind of like ate up a bunch of smaller K-pop companies, and now they all exist under the Hybe umbrella. NewJeans has been going through some like legal troubles with the company where they kind of like lost the rights to the group. I don't know the whole story. It's a whole thing, but they might not be NewJeans anymore. They might have to come back under a different name, but fans have been eagerly awaiting new music for like a year now. Yeah.
1 for 1, $5. Double or nothing. We're going for 10.
Smooth like
BTS butter. I did not know what the intro beats sounded like to that.
That's the most famous.
Yes. Hot take, I like old BTS a lot more, like before they started doing more English songs catering to like Western radio sounds. I like that. They kind of started off with more of an edgy hip-hop concept.
Do you know any Korean?
I did take a whole semester in college.
Because of this?
Not really. I didn't want to take French again. And I grew up in a very Korean area of Georgia, which a lot of people don't know exists. So I just kind of wanted to connect with all of that.
2 for 2.
Thank you. It's BLACKPINK, I reckon.
You reckon?
Well, BLACKPINK has a BLACKPINK in your area like intro that they said, so I wanted to say it before they told me that it was BLACKPINK.
Oh.
Which I did.
Do they always do that?
It's not all the time. The song Jump they just released was like the first comeback they've had with the soundbite.
BLACKPINK in your area.
It's like Jason Derulo.
Yeah, but it's BLACKPINK in your area, which kind of sounds like a threat a little bit, more so than like a cute thing, but I don't know.
How do you define K-pop?
For a while, people were calling like most music that came out of Korea that kind of had a poppy sound to it K-pop, but over the past few years as it's taken off, there's definitely more like Korean rappers and Korean R&B artists that kind of differentiate themselves as not being K-pop. K-pop is interesting because it's almost entirely industry plants. Like almost everybody goes through a trainee system. They're like signed to a company, and then the company very carefully curates those groups and puts out their music and their images and everything. So it's very different from the Western pop industry where you can have indie pop and you can have like some industry plants. Yeah, it's like very industrialized pop music.
You mentioned like hip hop and R&B, but there is I feel like a lot of K-pop that I've listened to has like a huge amount of hip hop.
It does.
Influence in it.
K-pop itself was in a lot of ways almost curated for the Western market.
Yeah.
There's like 3 main K-pop companies before Hybe. It was JYP, SM, and YG, which BLACKPINK's under YG, and then a few other groups are under the other labels. But JYP, that's the name of the guy and the company. He like went to California in the 90s and he like studied hip hop and studied pop and all these things and brought that back as kind of like the formula of what K-pop should be to appeal to these Western audiences.
Who's like the OG?
Wait.
I have an idea. Is this the OG?
Maybe. I don't know. Psy, Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style.
Is Gangnam Style K-pop?
Oh, for sure. The first big K-pop. The thing that brought K-pop to the world.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Okay, tell me about Psy.
He, with the success of that song, actually started like a small label to kind of take in idols that have like almost been like abused or rejected from their companies. Like there's this one idol named Hyuna.
What's an idol?
An idol is like a K-pop celebrity, like a K-pop pop star. So Hyuna was in his music video with him, and she got kicked out of her company Cube for being in a relationship with this other idol named Edon, and they made it public before the company wanted them to make it public. And so they got kicked out, and so Psy brought them under his company to like do whatever they wanted with more creative freedom.
The reason I brought up Psy is because I was asking about early K-pop. Who are some other early K-pop stars?
K-pop is kind of broken down into generations, but they move a lot faster than Western like pop does.
Yeah.
Like we're already on the 5th gen of K-pop, with the first gen starting around 2000.
So who's first gen?
So first gen, I know more like second gen in terms of early groups. There's like Brown Eyed Girls, 21, Big Bang.
Who like names the generations?
I don't know. At a certain point, people will just be like, oh, this is like the first group of the 5th generation, and or they'll be like, oh, new 5th gen it girl or whatever. There's always a blurry period, and then we'll be like, okay, I guess it's the new generation.
Okay.
They could describe everything with one single word.
This is KATSEYE.
You know?
This is KATSEYE.
Like boba tea, Tesla, fried chicken, party in the Hollywood Hills.
You love KATSEYE.
KATSEYE, technically not K-pop, and people will fight you about that in the comment section of this video.
It's A-pop.
Yeah, they're a global girl group, not K-pop, but they're formed under like the K-pop system. They are also under HYBE with Geffen, an American music label. They're like it's a collab between them. They took like the K-pop training system and kind of like that industry plant mentality.
With
And
American.
there's a few American members, but they're like Indian American, Latina American.
Lots of different racial
European American.
representation.
Yeah. There's only one Korean girl.
She's
in the
actually
group.
Korean from Korea.
Yeah, her name's Yoonchae. Shout out Yoonchae.
Shout out.
Yeah,
She's giving like the cred to the group.
Yeah, a
But
little
a lot
bit.
of K-pop groups have non-Korean members too. Like,
Yeah, but they'll usually be other kind of East Asian.
like
people.
BLACKPINK, right?
Yeah, BLACKPINK, they have Lisa, who's Thai. But there's lots of girl groups. Yeah, they'll have Chinese members. They'll have a lot of Japanese
And
members.
that's on purpose to expand the reach.
Yeah, for sure. And like K-pop's huge in Japan too. So like Twice is a group I like a lot, and they have quite a few Japanese members in the group.
So if you look at Backstreet Boys,
Yeah.
it's just 5 white dudes.
Yeah.
Look at NSYNC,
Yeah.
5 white dudes.
Or even like One Direction only has one member of color.
K-pop is looking for a lot more diversity in the members.
And then same with KATSEYE, they're looking to even like expand beyond just East Asian diversity.
But KATSEYE's only singing in English, right?
Pretty much, their song Gabriella has a Spanish verse in it. And they did a song for, I think, like a Korean Netflix show that has some Korean in it, but they don't really talk about that song. It just kind of exists.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we feel good about KATSEYE.
Yeah, I like KATSEYE. KATSEYE kind of brought me out of retirement a little bit. I kind of know too much about them.
Gnarly.
Gnarly.
It sounds like a K-pop song.
It does, but not in the lyrics. They went very like vulgar with the lyrics
Yeah.
on purpose. There's a lot of curse words, which is not like normal
Yeah.
for K-pop songs. The censored version that they had to do on the Korean media shows was kind of silly.
Making beats for a boy dumb chick, freaking gnarly.
Gnarly.
Don't talk to me, you're gnarly.
Well, tell me about the music videos.
Anytime that a K-pop song gets released, there's like a huge budget music video, and then it's also usually followed by like a dance practice video and a performance video, and then like a series of TikTok trends. And there's just like a mountain of
A lot of
content
stuff
that
that
comes
goes
out with
into it.
every single comeback.
We're going up, up, up.
Well, now this is from K-pop Demon Hunters. This is gonna be Golden, written by EJAE.
EJ.
Ray Ami is also on it, and then I don't remember the name of the other singer.
Audrey Nuna.
Oh, yeah, Audrey Nuna.
Tell me about K-pop Demon Hunters.
K-pop Demon Hunters, it like blew up, and I had everyone in my life asking me if I had seen it yet, because they were like, oh, you like K-pop, right? You've
But
seen
you didn't see it.
Not at first. I have seen it now. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's good. That's cute. I'm glad that everyone likes this, and it's bringing more K-pop to people.
The movie is about a K-pop group, but they're also superheroes.
They're like protecting the country of Korea. There's like this idea of there's demons, and then there's this thing that they call the Hanmun, which is kind of this like magical seal that like keeps the demons in the underworld.
Do people know that they're demon hunters, or do people just know they're pop stars?
No,
So
they
it's like-
don't, and it's so strange that they get away with it for the whole movie. Like, I just feel like they could explain to people the demon situation.
Okay, I gotta start making these songs harder for you.
Perhaps. This is NCT. I don't know which subunit though. I'm gonna guess it's 127.
So what does that mean? There's subunits. There's multiple
Oh,
NCTs.
brother. The way that NCT functions is a mystery to everyone. I don't know how many members there are right now. At first, the concept was that there would be infinite members. Like, they just keep adding to this group and dividing them into subunits. So there's NCT, just like NCT, then there's NCTU, NCT 127, NCT Dream, Wish, and Wavy. Wish is the Japanese subunit. Wavy is the Chinese subunit. Dream at first was like the under 19-year-olds unit, but they're all like adults now. All of the members of this group are older than me. And then 127 was just like their kind of like main unit of like just like a kind of regular K-pop group. NCTU was their like flux unit. So anytime they wanted to try out a new concept, they just kind of like put new people in and out of it. I think there's like 25 members total.
Are you a fan?
I was, like, for sure, a lot in high school. They were my favorite group, but now I kind of more listen to just girl groups for the most part. I don't know anything about NCT Wish. Twice. What is Love?
So this group has
9
seems
members.
to have 9 members
Yes,
in it.
yes.
Just judging by this album
Uh-huh.
cover, it's a lot of members.
Yeah?
You like Twice.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I've seen them twice. Ha, funny. Ha, ha. But yeah, I've seen them once in Atlanta, once here at MetLife. To me, they're kind of like moms of the K-pop industry right now.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really make a lot of sense because they only debuted in like 2015, 2016. Like it's only been 10 years. But that's how quick things move, that they already feel like they're like the leaders for like the current younger girls in the industry. Oh no. I'm not recognizing this immediately. Oh, this is Taemin. I was thinking it was maybe Taemin, but I didn't know if it was SHINee, which is the group he was in, but he's a soloist now.
Well done.
Thank you, thank you. So with boy groups especially, because there's mandated Korean military service by the time you reach 30, a lot of times groups won't have, like especially boy groups, won't have all of the members there at one point, so they'll kind of do a period of solo projects or like splitting the people up into like subunits because not everyone is there for regular group promotions. So like that's why BTS hasn't released a song in a while, because they've been doing their military service or social service in place of military service. And then also just like K-pop definitely hyper capitalizes on like youth and the imagery of youth. So as soon as groups start hitting their like
You're
late
washed.
20s, they're like, okay, let's just take the most popular member, give them a solo career, and kind of make the other guys be like MCs on a TV show, game show or something, which is really unfortunate, but they'll still give them comebacks every once in a while.
They're always working on a new thing. So
Yeah.
what's like the next? Who's next?
Well, for a while, people were saying that NewJeans was going to be the next huge thing because their sound was just so different from so many other groups, but then they got into all their legal trouble. KATSEYE is, I mean, pretty huge right now, and they've just started. Like, I think they just did their 2-year anniversary. So KATSEYE is blowing up.
Did you watch the TV show?
I did.
Is that a good like starter to give you an understanding of how it works?
Like, yes and no. The show itself felt very like exploitative a little bit, and so I don't want to like necessarily recommend that people watch it, but it shows you what the industry is like. It's accurate. It's accurate. I'm not recognizing this immediately, but I like it.
Based on your performance so far, you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, it's
Meow? Yes. I haven't even heard this. I just, it sounds like them. Wait, how many songs are we at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm having so much fun, but I also don't want to get one
You
wrong
wanna
and then
stop.
lose the money.
You want to walk away a winner.
I kind of do, but I'm also having a great time and I don't want this to end. I'll go one more. I'll go one more.
God,
I'll risk
you're a
it.
savage.
Please don't let this be a bad decision.
Wait a minute,
This is Illit. This is Magnetic by Illit. Yeah.
Bam!
Yeah.
Okay. You're done.
Yeah.
What are you
I'll
going to
call it
do
there.
with your winnings?
Pay rent.
Okay.
Take my roommates out to a nice dinner, maybe. Shout out editor Ryan. He's my roommate. He's a cool dude.
He's a cool dude.
Check out his song coming out next week.
Yes.
Footstep Forest.
Ryan, you better put that in. What's one K-pop song that everybody should know?
It's not necessarily a K-pop song, but just to branch people out of K-pop a little bit, a Korean rapper R&B artist I like called DPR Live.
Okay.
His favorite song he's ever made is called Jam and Butterfly, but just anything by DPR Live is good.
Give me the headphones.
I actually found DPR Live through a video where someone was making a video like me and all of my friends' K-pop recommendations, and somebody else in that video named M recommended DPR Live in the video, so I was like, oh, I'm M, so I have to listen to DPR Live, and now I'm passing on the recommendation, I guess, to the rest of the world. He's like really fun, like bouncy, hip-hop, rap. That's as indie as K-pop gets. They're like their own creative production label.
Thank you for coming on the show.
This was a blast. I had a great time.
An expert here.
I wanna know